Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ami's Yapthon. Yo, Mr. Bean. Not bad, bro. This is pretty solid. I like the design language of an Audi. You know, the Audi, the Volkswagen Group, basically. I've just got 20% on this. Now, what I was trying to tell is unpopular opinion. I think most of them might not agree with me, but I personally feel, I've ridden both the bikes, I've owned both the bikes. I personally feel the 250 platform, the 250cc in this engine platform performs much better than the 390. Like with respect to vibrations or like with respect to smoothness and all that stuff, right? The 250 is much better than the 390. Of course, the power is more, there's more torquey and all that. I agree, but 250 just performs a little bit better. And I have to loop my chain. My chain is very dry. It's making a lot of noises. I have to loop my chain. And how do I edit this video? Like, do I make it a lot more rider focused, or like do I make it a lot more street focused? I think I should make this a lot more street focused and just a little rider focused, you know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I have some clearance issues. Not bad, bro. This is pretty solid. What touched? Yeah, like I said, not bad. I like the design language of an Audi, you know, the Audi, the Volkswagen Group, basically. Audi Volkswagen Group. They have a boxy design language and it's very nice. It looks very sharp, it looks very neat. But this pulls, bro, this bike pulls. The same way the fuel economy is like really bad, but not bad. Like this pulls. Feels like, you know, the power is never ending. It doesn't get over at all. Yo, Mr. Bean doesn't even have headlights on. I was literally watching the same guy and the same guy closed in on me. Wow. What do you guys think about S-Cross? You know, it looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, okay. Like, but what is it? Is it like a SUV, or these guys are installing a new camera over here today? Wow. Bro, they're just like unlimited speed cameras, bro, everywhere. Another Audi, beautiful looking Audi. That's an army car, bro. Who am I honking at? Does the RC come with sintered brake pads as stock? Because if not, I have to change to sintered brake pads. Like, see, the braking's pretty good. The bite's pretty good on this already. But I want sintered. I want it to be better. No, better braking never hurts. This guy closed it. If not, I would have taken the gap. Whoa, what's that, bro? What is that? What was that, brother? Something really huge. It was like 2 floors or something. Not 2 floors, of course. Including the truck, it was like 2 floors. Yeah, that boat smashed. I did not get my speed, boys. Said I was going in 60. The place where I can go. I love this apartment. It looks so fucking good. Me and my friend Rohit always wanted to, get a flat in this apartment. Not a flat actually. He wanted to own one tower and I wanted to own another tower. Yeah, probably one day. You never know. But that's such a cool, good looking apartment. I don't know why that's... there are no people in there. Or are there people staying in that apartment? I don't know, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the chain is extremely dry. Needs lube. The chain on this bike needs lube more often than it needs lube. That makes sense. Oh, it's my turn to go. Yeah, it is my turn to go. I'm gonna put the race factory sprocket on my bike, bro. I've had it on my previous motorcycle as well. I did a DIY job on that. Honestly, that made such a big difference in my motorcycle, the riding dynamics, the way the bike pulled, right? The bike became, oh fuck. The bike became much more lively on the highways. One thing the Husqvarna 250 lacked was highway performance. I swapped this chain sprocket. Actually, I wanted to do a 401 build on that, okay? So I got a 390 spec sprocket for that. Because of that, I think it was 48 and 14. Because of that, the highway performance was like a lot better. The way the bike pulled in the highway was extremely good. And I used to hit 140, 145 with that sprocket setup. Before that, the bike used to struggle. I'm gonna get the same sprocket setup for this motorcycle as soon as the sprocket wears out. I think I'm done with 8.5k. Wow, I rode 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, another 2,500-3,500 kilometers, and I think this sprocket will need changing. But should I do stainless steel or aluminium? I did stainless steel on my previous motorcycle. Should I try aluminum? Looks good though. You know, you can get some cool colors. Red, blue, pink, whatever you want. We still have a mod to unbox at home. Our first RC390 mod that needs unboxing. We've just been unboxing these gadgets. It's time to start unboxing the real deal and start fitting the real stuff. Also, I inquired how much a carbon fiber part would cost on my bike, and it does cost a significant amount of money. Probably sometime later in the future. There are a lot more, performance upgrades that I want to do on this bike at the moment, and I like to spend my money on that. And quite a few aesthetic bits that I can do with all that money. A lot more aesthetic bits. So we'll see someday. And Yelahanka is so peaceful, bro. I love Yelahanka. I love this place. There's everything in this place. I've seen people complaining about Yelahanka not having enough things to do around here. But this is all I need, it's peaceful. It's not peaceful anymore during the evening because of all the crowd that's been coming to Yelahanka. But man, hey, it's such a beautiful place to live in. There's so much greenery around here. There's so much peace. When I was a kid, it used to be so peaceful and calm, There was no traffic, there was no outsiders, there was no visitors. Basically, the footfall was much lesser. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, RDY Spec signing off.